Hi guys, Josh Hensley here with Light Up Rock Climbing. After the first video went up, we had a few constructive criticisms about the first video, a few questions, things we didn't touch on, so we're going to start putting up some more videos, answering questions, stuff like that. First of all, we do not have a website yet. We are working on getting that up. I believe I said we have a website, but I meant email address. I just got them mixed up, so sorry about that. Another thing was some people couldn't really tell exactly what it was they were looking at, so we wanted to show it in the daylight here. We basically just have, a bunch of smaller jibs, foot jibs here I believe they're called, and we just kind of have it in a pegboard pattern, just real spread out, real easy. Then we have our jugs over here, kind of just big spaces. This is just really to show how the light comes through, shows an example of kind of the light show you can do with these holds. Someone brought up that, if you're climbing during the day, yeah, the holds all look the same if you make them like that. But this is a water clear material, so we can cast them whatever color we want. Alright, I have a dark purple here. We're kind of playing with to see how dark we can go while still getting enough light coming through. But you can tint this thing in any color you want. We got reds, yellows, blues, greens, deep purples. Basically any color out there we can tint this material to give you a set of purple holds. You can have a run on your wall in purple holds. That's exactly what you're used to with traditional holds. But the addition to this one is when it's dark or when you turn the lights off and you can't really tell which holds are which, you turn on the internal lights here, and now you can have an entirely new set of runs with just lights. Okay, you can change what color lights. So maybe if you like your purple run exactly the way it is, when you turn on the internal light, maybe that'll still be your purple run, or maybe half of it will be a green one, half will be a red. You can totally customize your wall to however you want. Okay? And instead of just solid colors like this one purple, we're playing with how to do half red, half blue, half green, half yellow. So basically the way we tape off runs today is we have a hold, and then we put a little color tape off to the side. This is the red and blue run, because they all have red and blue tape next to them. Well, you could do these holds are red and blue, so that's your red and blue run. Then when the lights turn off, the internal light comes on, and it's, maybe it's a bright green, or maybe it's just a solid red. You can totally change things up the way you want. We're also working on tricolors. So we get like red, clear, and blue. Lights in the middle, so you still get the brightest you can get out of the light, but you also have a red, white, and blue hold. A few things we're working on. You can do like the USA run is that one. Then you have the Germany run over there, and the Polish run over there. Whatever you guys want. It's totally customized to you. And not just the coloring that's in it, but how the color is. We're working on getting a marble effect. This one's not as dramatic as what we're working on for our newest ones coming out. But you can see little spots of red within, so it has a hue of red, but also has a marbling effect of red within. So we're doing that with reds, with blues. We'll be able to get that up with our two-tone and our three-tone holds as well. So, and instead of just entire holds, we're working on like polka dots. Kind of hard to tell right here, but they're red and blue. We're working on some yellows, some greens, get them bigger, get them smaller, more throughout. Just different ideas with color, adding it to. You can see this is just water clear, but once you start adding color, you can really tell these holds apart. So if you had a wall, you can have a purple run and a polka dotted run, and when the lights go out, you won't know which one's which. So this can be the blue run actually goes this one, and then something else. It's totally customized to whatever you guys want. We're also playing with this is our original water clear hold. Has kind of a frosted look to it. Playing around putting some bubbles in it, so you can see through it still, but it does give more of a frosted look within. Also, the bubbles bend light differently, so this light, or this hold looks totally different than this hold when it's lit up. Also, this one you can kind of see through it here. You have some that are all bubbles, completely opaque here, so light has a totally different effect from this one to this one to this one, so they're all totally different. So you could have just a clear run, you can have a bubbly run, and then you can have a frosted run where they're all completely frosted all the way through. Again, just giving you more options. If you are a complete used to having clear runs, purple runs, red runs, blue runs, whatever you want, you can still have that. But at night or when it's dark out, you also have the added benefit of having a light inside, so you can change up your holds even more. Let's see. Instead of having just a non-slip frosted hold like this one is, we've noticed that a lot of holds you're only really touching about half of it. You know, depending on the hold, obviously, but a lot of them you're only touching a certain part of the hold. So what we're playing with is giving you a non-slip surface on that part that you're going to touch, and on the rest, smooth it out so light actually goes through it more easily. Once you do that, we can actually start casting things within it. So, you know, this part will be frosted, but this water clear part, we can cast a, you know, a shiny new penny in there if that's what you want. You can have a penny mold. Or if you're more into nature, we can do, you know, flowers, leaves, seed buds, you do scorpions, bumblebees, anything you want, you can cast within. You know, seashells. So that way you can have, you know, the seashell run is the one with all seashells going all the way up the wall. And then at night, while the lights are off, you do half seashell, half bumblebee run. That's actually a new red run. So it's giving you more options on your climbing surface. Okay? So just a few things we want to add on to this second video here. Alright, so Light Up Rock Climbing, yahoo.com. Send us an email. We'll get back to you guys pretty quick. Any other questions, anything like that, let us know. We'll start putting up some more videos, try and answer more and more questions. Alright? Thanks guys, see you later. Bye.